What's going on, guys? Simsy here, and today I wanted to give you guys a comparison video after playing both the Battlefield beta and the Black Ops 4 beta of so far which one I think you guys should go with. I know a lot of you guys are going to say that my opinion is kind of biased because I play mainly Call of Duty on the channel, but I did pick up Battlefield 1 when that came out and I absolutely loved it. I kind of thought I've maybe missed out on some of the previous ones, especially like Battlefield 4 looked quality. I never played it. So you might say my opinion is a little bit biased in terms of what I'm going to say, but if any of you guys have tried the free open beta for Battlefield, I think you guys are kind of going to already know where I'm going with this. I hope you guys do enjoy the footage. This is about as much footage as I could get for Battlefield, to be completely honest. You may notice I do have my tent out for pretty much the entire time, camping my ass off. That is literally because this is the only way you can play this game. So yeah, I literally wanted to make a quick video for you guys just explaining which one I think you should go with after doing the beta for both games. But basically, the main problem with Black Ops 4 is that a lot of people were saying about the health, me included. Battlefield takes that terrible way of doing the health system to a whole new level of crap. Like, literally, it is the worst thing ever. I'm going to go through that in a little bit more detail in a moment. The other main problem with this, as you're about to see in a second, is the time after you die, after you've been shot, you get put into a revive mode. It takes absolutely ages to then get back into the game. It makes this thing so painfully slow, it is unreal, besides the fact that you have to camp because of the crappy health system. Literally, I think I timed it. I'm going to show you a clip in a moment. It's about 45 seconds roughly from the time you've been shot to then deploy back, land on the floor, and then be able to run and start playing again. It is absurd. It just makes this thing so goddamn slow. But yeah, I'm going to show you a clip of that now, to enjoy. So yeah, as you can see, I'm sorry if I've just bored you all to death. That is what you have to deal with constantly on Battlefield 5. I literally sped up. I held down the, I think it's L2 button, might be L1, sorry if I'm wrong, to speed up the time to just let me die peacefully and quickly, because it is the most painful thing sitting there waiting. Then you've got to hop back up onto the deploy screen, sit on a plane, then just it's just woeful. It honestly, it is an absolute disgrace how long it is, because it just makes the gameplay experience so goddamn boring. Like, I've literally I've cut so much footage from the footage that you're seeing. Like, the in-between time of everything is long. If I die, to be fair, on some of these streaks that you're watching right now, it took me quite a few kills that I've got to die, but that's literally because the next point is the health system, which means you have to be literally in a tent the whole time to enjoy it. At least that's what I think anyway. The only way I could enjoy this game was sitting at the back of the map with a sniper, because the one thing Battlefield does do right, and they've always done right, is sniping. It's so much more entertaining, in my opinion, and more realistic than the way COD do it. Don't get me wrong, I like sniping on COD, but this is just way more realistic. But the way that the health works, long story short, is effectively, if you imagine Black Ops 4's system where you have to heal yourself, you have to do that on Battlefield, but you have to physically go and run off to one of not that many points in the map where there's a little health crate that you have to go and pick up, unless there's a medic, which, to be honest, medics have always sucked on Battlefield. You have to run off, go pick up some health, and then heal yourself if you need it, or you can go and find these health packs at the start. You can only take one at a time, 1 health pack at a time, damn it. And then every time you get into a gunfight, if you manage to survive that gunfight, you have to heal yourself, and then you have to go off and get another health pack. It's just absurd. Like, it takes so long. And the other thing is that, yes, I will moan about the fact that the 150 health on a fast-paced small map on Call of Duty is annoying. The time to kill is annoying. The Battlefield maps are huge. The time to kill on this is still 100 health. Like, it's still the normal amount of health, yet you've still got to run off to the other side of the map, go get some health, and then run back on into the gunfight. If you aren't sitting at the back sniping, being a little bitch like I am right now, you just don't have time. You're just running in with an SMG or an assault rifle. You go in, have a quick gunfight. You're either just going to stay on 20 health because you can't be asked to run back to the other side of the map, or you're going to go on and literally from there you're just going to go on, run off, run back in, and then 30 seconds later you're probably going to die anyway. And it just makes this the most painful thing. And I really wanted to like Battlefield. I wanted to be able to bring you guys Black Ops 4 and Battlefield on the channel. It's just not going to happen. I'm sure some of you don't care because most of you have joined the channel from Call of Duty anyway, but god damn it, it's terrible. I really hope that they can make it better. A lot of the Battlefields was always COD's biggest competitor. I don't even see it as a competitor anymore, realistically. Now that COD's gone with a Battle Royale game mode, I just think it's going to be like Battle Royale games versus Call of Duty now. I don't see it as any other way. But yeah, the other thing is, like you're seeing right now, is you've now got some Black Ops 4 beta footage. COD's introduced so many more games so far. Like this is a new game mode. I love this game mode. What you're watching now is me getting a 1v5 clutch, which I think if any of you have seen the video is the first and only 1v5 clutch on Heist. Heist is literally... I found it so fun. Personally, I found it so fun. It's effectively like survival mode from Modern Warfare 3, if any of you guys remember that. Combined with Search and Destroy. It's new, it's quirky, it's different. Some of you might not like it, but I really enjoyed it. I had a great time, especially on this particular game. As you can see me clutch up in a minute. I've literally just downloaded this footage from my video, which is why that you've got the little background noises. It's just so much different. The health system, yeah, it sucks. I don't like it yet. I think Black Ops 4 have got a little bit to do to change it. I think they should lower the health from 150 to 125 maybe as a compromise. Doesn't need to be 100, or they should just convert it back to a standard Call of Duty health system. I don't have a problem with their self-healing, but I think if they're going to keep the self-healing, they need to lower it to at least 125 health, or they should just revert back to the standard Call of Duty health system that we all know and have got used to over obviously the long period of time. Yeah, so that was my clutch. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you want to see the actual like gameplay with all the audio and all that, just click on my playlists go on to Black Ops 4, scroll to the bottom and you'll see it there. It's a 1v5 clutch. So yeah, that was pretty nice. But in terms of the actual beta itself, there was problems with the Black Ops beta being too long in between lobbies, but at least they fixed that. Battlefield haven't really done anything yet as I speak in terms of trying to improve it. There are so many other bugs that I just cannot be bothered to go through. It's just everything. It's a painful beta. There's so many bugs in like the loading screens and everything. Like, you just have to keep closing the app down, start it back up. And it's no secret, if any of you guys have seen like reviews or anything and heard any information about Battlefield, they've had to push the date back of when they're releasing it. The sales have been terrible versus Black Ops 4. It's just not been good for them. And they've put out the beta for Battlefield with effectively 2 game modes that are kind of similar-ish in Conquest and Operations, and 2 maps. And it sucks anyway, but how are you meant to enjoy a game based on a beta which has literally got 2 maps in it? You're just going to get bored in 2 seconds even if it is a good game to play. Like, they're so rushing to try and compete and make it as good as Black Ops, or at least be a competitor to Black Ops, that they've rushed the release and they've just made it even worse for themselves. They just shot themselves completely in the foot. It's just not good. It's not good at all. So yeah, as you can tell with the way that I've gone with this, before the Black Ops betas even come out, I would 100% say if you're going to be buying one of them, put your money in Black Ops 4. If any of you have seen the trailer for Black Ops 4 Blackout, it looks so good. I cannot wait to play that from tomorrow. I think it's actually from the Times. I'm pretty sure it's open for a week. So yeah, you guys can make sure that if you've got the codes already, make sure you guys are playing as much as you can on the Blackout beta. It'd be good to see if it is as good as it looks on the trailers, because we all know COD do like to make a good trailer and then just it sucks. So I'm not going to go in full on going like full fanboy of saying that Blackout is amazing because I haven't played it yet. It could suck, but I'm not going to lie, it looks so good. as I said, I've never played any Battle Royale game at all before, so it's going to be completely new for me, and I'm excited. It's given back that kind of nostalgic feeling of when I was younger, like 10 years ago, when Modern Warfare 2 dropped, and just wanting to just play it non-stop. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be like for this. It certainly seems like it's going to be, but they did a good trailer for Ghosts, and that was average, so average to be polite as well, so it could go bad, but hopefully it will stand by it, and it will be as good as it looks anyway. There's a lot of character customization as well. You can be all the characters from all the old CODs. It just looks like a good time, man. So I'm going to be trying to play and grind the leaderboards on Black Ops 4. I don't know yet if the Blackout's going to have any, I mean, they might have released that, but I'm pretty sure they haven't said anything about if Blackout is going to affect like your multiplayer rank or anything on leaderboards or anything like that, but we'll see how it goes. I'm buzzing to play it anyway, so it should be awesome. But yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen some of this footage before. Basically, long story short, don't waste your money on Battlefield. If you want to try the beta for Battlefield right now, I'm pretty sure it's still a free open beta. Download it if you can be asked. I don't think it's worth it. It kind of sucks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like the video if you can. Share it if you can. As that is the best way to help grow the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys for the Black Ops beta tomorrow. Laters, guys.